Family, I'm gonna speak about unisex fragrances, right? That lean feminine, and how do they work for you in your collection? Well, I got some little key pointers that maybe works for you. This is what works for me. Now, having fragrances that are leaning feminine, that are unisex, honestly help me out because when I buy stuff and I want my girlfriend to wear it, I have something for her to wear, and I have a bunch of fragrances that she can wear. Now, when do I wear these fragrances and how does it help me? Now, because I have a girlfriend, it helps me in the sense of I have stuff for her to wear. And then I'll wear it when I'm around her only because these are not fragrances I'm going to wear around the fellas. Like, that doesn't really make any sense, right? These are fragrances, these type of unisex fragrances is used for attracting women, you know? Or in my case, letting my girl wear and then I'll wear them for her when she wants me to. Because they smell really good. But if you're single, then these fragrances become fragrances I would wear when I go out looking for girls. Because you're going to have something that they want on you. Get it? So imagine, like, for example, I'm going to show you something. My girlfriend will come here and she'll want to put this on. Lamar Kajal, right? Now, imagine that I had it on and she didn't have an option. It wasn't here for her to spray. And I picked her up from her house and she couldn't put this on, but I have this on a date. How you think she's going to react to me as long as I'm a gentleman and do my thing correctly? She's going to react and respond really well to me on that date. So as long as I play my cards right, this Lamar Kajal will be doing me wonders, right? The same thing with Coco Violet. Now, girlfriend loves to wear this. She put a dent in this. And not really me. But it's so good I can wear it around her because she loves to wear it and then I wear it for her. Now I smell irresistible to her, right? Same thing with Vanilla Exclusive. I like her. I spray this on her like religiously. Even if she puts something else on, I don't care because this is like a vanilla extract, and it's amazingly sexy. It's my number two favorite in my Mascara collection. It's just good. I don't know what to really say. When it comes to anything gourmandish, it's always gonna lean more feminine than masculine, and I think things like that should only be worn when you're with a female. All these fragrances should be worn if you're with a female, not if you're with your family or let's say um like a business event, anything like that. These are fragrances you don't put on. But when you're with a female or you're out searching for females in like clubs, bars, or like certain, like areas where they're gonna be at, like it could be like food events, you never know. Things like these fragrances work. So let me continue. Sorry about that, guys. Um, you got from Harari, Paris, Fiham, and this smells like a powdery violet. I'm sure it has orris. Yeah, a powdery violet orris, and it's very sexy, seductive. Like I said, something a female would wear. But like again, if you're single or you wanna have your lady all over you, I think this is something you should wear. This is number one criminal of all time, Baccarat 540. I think this is very unisex though. The candy accord, the wakasi crystals when they're burning them causes that effect, and that's like what this is supposed to smell like, the making of wakasi crystals. So that sugary cord effect, I think, is very neutral. Anybody can wear it, and it's something I would wear with my girl on a date with a girl if I, was single. Another one they don't speak about is Warsdana. Sorry, guys. I just don't know how to pronounce some of these wild names. But I hope you can see it right there. And this is from Zerzov. Now, when you go to purchase this, you could buy this at Joma Shop, and I would say it's weird. They have a unisex one, they have a feminine one. I bought the unisex one when I purchased it, but is it any different than the feminine one? I don't even know what's going on with that. So I'm pretty much the same. But this Warsardina, that's the name I think. Well, this is a oud rose, but with a violet note. So if I'm on a date, it's just something I would want to wear on a date. Like going to the movies, going to go eat. That's something I would wear right there. That oud rose is a very intimate with the violet, very, sexy fragrance. If you didn't catch the name, guys, Wasadina, something like that. From the House of Zerzov, Muse. Now this is super good for like clubbing, guys, to me. Clubbing, concerts, like this has tremendous power, super strong. Like these are all strong and powerful. The Masseras are very strong and powerful, but this is another really strong. Like, so if it's clubbing, going out to like bars that's gonna be packed with people, like hookah bars, it's just something you want to wear, guys. This is definitely something you want to wear. And like I said, you're gonna smell like a plum grape Jolly Rancher. So if that sounds good to you, give that a try. I think it's a secret weapon, man. If I was going out, I would definitely wear that. I'm gonna leave that red one for last. Let's talk about Tobacco Rose. So, Tobacco Rose is just, to me, a phenomenal fragrance. Leans feminine, but like I said, I gave you my ultimatums why I would wear it, if I was single, because it would attract ladies. And me having a girl, she can wear it most of the time, and then here and there, sparingly, I'll wear it for her. So it works well for me like that, Picking these bottles up worked for me in my collection, because now I have things for her as well. So, and if you're single, you know how it works, guys. But the Tobacco Rose in here with the chocolate, very powerful fragrance. There's something special and sexy about this fragrance, The more I dive into it, is that I don't really know when to wear it too much, because like I said, it's not something you wear hanging out with the fellas. You know what I'm saying, guys? And I have a girl, so I just let her wear it and stuff of that nature. But because I'm not single, but if I was single, this is something I would be grabbing a lot more. Initio Atomic Rose. Now this is a very sexy rose-based fragrance. Now, when Initio made these purple bottles, they made it with pheromones and to attract the ladies. So this is going to be leaning super feminine, but when a guy wears it, their pheromones in here really mess with the girl's mind. So yes, it's a feminine fragrance. All the purple ones like this are leaning feminine fragrances, but the purpose of them is to just hit you with those pheromones if you're a female. So when a guy wears it, he starts to become irresistible when you wear stuff like this. Trust me, it's a weird thing how it works, but the last bottle I have there, I'm going to explain it kind of how this kind of works sometimes. Not every female is like this, of course, guys. You're gonna encounter different females, but for example, the girl I'm with, when I bought this was I bought it as a tester, and I thought it was a unisex fragrance, but I should have put two and two together and I seen the female's face there and say, well, that's obviously not a unisex fragrance. But I purchased it anyway. So, obviously having a girlfriend, I'm not going to care. It's like, all right, it's something she can wear when she comes here. So when I spray it on her, it does smell good. It's a oud rose fragrance. But when I spray it on my skin, it smells better on me. And she agrees to it, and I agree. It does smell better on me. Now, I'm not telling you to go buy a woman's fragrance, guys. I don't do that. I'll buy unisex, and if it leans feminine, it's fine, because I just pass it to my girl. and I'll just wear it when she wants me to wear it for her. But this right here, it smells better on me than it does on her. So it's weird how sometimes this works and what you learn with fragrances. And again, I'm not advocating anybody to go buy women fragrances. I'm saying this happened to work out like this. So all I can say is keep an open mind, because when it comes to, especially when it comes to like, in like indie brands or like niche brands, they push the boundaries with mixing so many different notes that it can surprisingly work for you. Now, was I surprised? Yes. I would have never bought this if I would have known. But look, I learned a lesson out of that. So, unisex fragrances to me in my collection hold a purpose. You know what I'm saying, guys? It really does. It doesn't I don't feel like it does anything wrong. I try not to buy too many, you know, but I do have a couple. I'm not gonna lie to you. And then, and especially when you like I said, when you're buying niche, niche brands are pretty much anybody can wear them. It's not like they have no boundaries. They don't really care. So a lot of stuff you're gonna buy in the niche world is gonna be very, unisex, and depending on who you are is what you'll wear. So I hope this was at least somewhat of some type of guidance with unisex fragrances that lean feminine that I wear and how I wear them and how it benefits me in my collection. And with me, it benefits me because I have a girl, I just pass it on to her. I don't really lose buying a fragrance for her, a fragrance for my channel that I advise men to wear if they were single. So if you're single and you like to go on dates and stuff like that, these fragrances right here are fragrances that you could look at where they lean feminine, but it's really appealing to women. So if you have that versatility in your portfolio, if you like those type of things, this can work for you. I hope, I did the best I can do explaining unisex fragrances that lean feminine. Everybody, like, subscribe, the Man Cologne channel. Praise to the Most High. Health is wealth. Family, much love. And I'm out. Peace.